What's the difference between the person everyone remembers and the person everyone forgets? It's not charisma, it's not being the loudest in the room, and it's definitely not some fake networking personality you switch on. Today, I want to talk about the psychology of unforgettable first impressions and how you can do that. And no, you don't need to be the loudest person in the room to do it. Here's the harsh truth. Most people are forgettable by accident. We meet someone new, exchange the usual, and make small talk about the weather, traffic, or the long coffee line. And then what? They walk away remembering nothing. You become that guy from accounting or the woman I met at that event. Why? Because you gave them nothing to remember. See, our brains are lazy. They remember hooks. They remember emotion. They remember moments that break the pattern, but most conversations, they're just conversational oatmeal, polite and inoffensive, and it's completely gone from memory in 10 minutes. Neuroscience tells us that memories form when two things happen: emotion and uniqueness. Think about it. You don't remember every person you passed on the street today, but you remember the one who complimented your shoes, the one who asked a question that made you pause, the one who shared something weirdly specific about themselves. And that's exactly what we're doing today, moving from forgettable oatmeal to a mental sticky note. When someone asks, "What do?" you have about 3 seconds before their brain checks out. Don't say, "I'm a marketing manager." Say, "I basically get paid to make people click buttons they didn't even know they wanted to click." See what happened? You created curiosity. You made them lean in. Now, you're not just another job title. You're the button guy, and that's memorable. Be fully present when talking to people. This is where most people mess up. They try to be interesting instead of being interested. Hunt for the why. Instead of asking routine questions like, "What do you do?" ask something more meaningful like, "How did you get into that?" When they answer, don't just nod. Actually listen. Look them in the eyes and use minimal encouragers. A simple, "Tell me more," or "That's wild," then what happened, can fuel a conversation. Most people are just waiting for their turn to talk. When you become the person who makes others feel truly heard, you become unforgettable. People may forget most of what you said, but they will remember that you were the one who actually listened. Say less, but make it meaningful. Some people talk endlessly, hoping to impress, but the people who leave lasting impressions do the opposite. They speak with intention, they pause, they think. When they speak, it actually matters. One thoughtful sentence can be more powerful than 10 random ones. This is where many people get it wrong. They try too hard to be impressive. They pretend to know everything. They act like someone they're not. Trying too hard to impress often backfires. People can sense when someone is pretending. You don't need to act smarter, richer, funnier, or cooler than you are. Just be real. Authenticity is rare and rarity is memorable. Now, the biggest mistake that kills first impressions: oversharing. You know the person who meets you, and within 5 minutes you've heard about their divorce, their medical issues, and their complicated relationship with their mother. Don't be that person. Vulnerability is powerful, but it needs trust first. First impressions are about invitation, not about dumping information. Leaving lasting impressions isn't about performance. It's about presence. It's about giving people the gift of being seen, being surprised, and being remembered. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, be unforgettable.